Mechanical toy.
Hello once again, my people. It is I, Veed. Look at me. I'm glowing. I'm beautiful. I'm all that. Also, I have a different hair color. I'll explain that probably within this episode. Also, new everything. Hi, I glue up. Also, I just want to say I'm sorry that I haven't been uploading for like a hot minute. I'm currently working full-time, and I'm also a full-time student now, so I have like no time to myself except for the night times. Oh, don't want to do that. Cool. So, I believe I ended off with Jax. So I'm just gonna double check just to make sure. Contacts. Jax. Call. Oh, no, abort. I want Jax. Call. Cool. Okay, so I did. So, in this episode, we're gonna go with a, nice boy, a good boy, named Zenith. And we are just going to call this bitch up. I love him. Zenith's status says that I'm already at the local shooting range. I should ask him if he wants to meet there. Hey, Zenith. Andres here, from the other day. See you at the range. See you're at the range from your Facebook. Wanna hang out? Hey, good timing, just got here. Sure, bud, can do. Gonna be here for a few hours, so may as well have company. Cool, we're gonna have company. Oh my god, we love a queen. You know the address, right? Yeah, I got it. Anyways, your Facebook has a map. Ew, I hate myself. Quit being a weird stalker and get down here then. Oh yeah, no, that's not a good way. For me. Ooh, we love a beat. Also, hopefully I have a whole bunch of more effects because I have a new video editor. Ooh, it's gonna be exciting. It took me about an hour to finally get to the shooting range. I wasn't unfamiliar with it, though traffic in the middle of the day had certainly held me up more than I wanted. Hopefully Zenith wouldn't be too upset with me for being late. I couldn't help but be a little confused by him still. He was very hot and cold at the club, and joining him at the range wasn't exactly anything we'd planned as far as date or anything like that. I guess I was overthinking things. Oh, cool. We got new scenery finally. Thank you. The range wasn't anything to write home about. It didn't seem to be too busy at this time of day. There was an older guy in a khaki utility vest minding the sign-in book. He thumbed to a sign that read, "Valid IDs only." Oh no. Under it, scratched in Sharpie, was "Guest use driver's license." 2 guests per club member only. This last part was underlined twice. Cool. Okay, show my ID, this is the local range too. My ID is old, but look at that, it's still valid. I'll have to use my driver's license, I guess. Cool. I mean, I guess I was just like, I have an identification card. Wow, I'm thinking that my light is my camera. No, my camera is right there. Show my ID, this is the local range too. I didn't have any trouble getting in with my ID. I wasn't exactly religious about it, but even if I did have the ID, I could probably bump into someone here who could vouch for me. I peered around the building trying to scope him out. I mean, how hard could it be to just find a guy his size? I didn't have any luck, but the range wasn't exactly huge. If he was still here, I'd find him. Okay, waiting is weird. Calling for his name, I mean, like, I'm the type of bitch to look around for a person, so let's go ahead and do that. It's gonna drive me insane. I need it, like, exactly, like, front and center. Cool. So in that way, it actually feels, like, more natural. Also, I'm sorry if there's, like, a lot of background noise. Like, it is currently midnight 30. I didn't want to miss him, especially since I was a little late. I started to wander down the right arm of the extended T-shape to the right of the range spaces, checking for him while keeping a respectable distance. Where the hell is my mouse? Here it is. I watched a few of the patrons shooting at the targets with a mix of success. With each loud bang, I started to doubt if I'd find Zenith without bumping into him. Even with the required ear protector, some of the larger guns were enough to rattle the wood boards on the floor of the floor a little. I was nearly through checking the side with only the percussive company of the strangers before a large hand clapped on my back, startling me a little. Was I spacing out? Or was it just the ear covers? Either way, I had a pretty good idea who'd pat my shoulder with that kind of force. Oh, look at that. We love our lizard dad. Oh, yeah, that's I'm pretty sure he's like, I haven't checked the stats of him yet, but I'm pretty sure he's a dad. Andres, you made it! And here I thought you were never gonna show up. Ooh, look at me go. Where the hell is my mouse? Here's my mouse. Okay, I have a good eye on it now. You okay? You don't look so hot. I laughed it off, adjusting my headset where the combination of the jumping and his slaps had knocked it wonky. Yeah! You know a guy your shy shouldn't go around jumping out at people, right? You pretty much chopped my head off. Oh yeah. Oh no, he's unamused. He laughs with a yeah, all in good fun gesture. I finally got a good look at the dragon out from under the ambient light of the neon in his club. Neon of the club. It's not his. If it was his, he would be rich and he would be giving us money. Yeah, his vest top left very little to the imagination, hugging the solid mountain range of his abs, not to mention the more of his broad shoulders and thick arms. The display was far from the worst either. Cool, well we know that. We're gonna keep stare. I'm the bitch to stare. I wasn't gonna fool myself, he was incredibly attractive. The scaly sculpture of him was well maintained, and it didn't exactly seem like a guy who put so much effort into looking good would mind me savoring that kind of that for a moment. The day was humid, and I watched a bead of precipitation. I am a scientist. Watched a bead of precipitation run down his bicep with a thirsty kind of jealousy. Oh no, he's gonna say something. Zenith caught the vibe as he watched me watching him. I pulled my eyes off a little. Real subtle, Andre. Come on, I didn't hit you that hard. Either I knocked you silly, or you just see something that you like. Snap out of it. Maybe a little warning before you go all urban commando on me. Oh god, he laughed it off and spoke up before my gutter mind could linger too long in the concept of him going commando in another way. Wow! We're thirsty. Like, I understand all this, but we're thirsty, like, okay. Sorry, don't know my own strength sometimes. You alright? His earnestness more than made up for it. I nodded as he indicated down to his booth, and we started heading over towards it. I'm fine. It takes a bit more than that to dig me out. So, the shooting range, huh? Not my first idea for a place to hang out on a day off. Well, I like to come here to blow off steam, you know? Something cathartic around squeezing off to... Oh, that says about. I'm in English. I English really well. Something cathartic about squeezing off a few rounds, and believe me, after the other night, I couldn't blame the dark cloud that came down over his expression as he recalled the fight with Rose. Oh, right, that bitch. I remember that bitch. I remember this bitch. Yep, been glad of blowing off some steam after that shit show. You don't need to see that crap, not the first time he's done it either. Oh, reassure. I mean, I'm the type of person to, like, reassure something. It didn't bother me that much. In fact, it shows what a good person you are for being able to invite me out here even after Bro tries to mess with us both. It doesn't seem like he was treating you any fairer than he was treating me. Yeah, no, we don't like that bird. That bird is an asshole. Well, damn, Andre, I mean, thanks, that means a lot. Don't mention it, Zenith, it's the truth after all. So, are you done shooting, or did you want to keep going a little? Sounds good to me, Andres. Over here. Oh my god. I don't remember friggin' Zenith's dates being that long, but I remember that this one has a shooting target thing. Hopefully it doesn't take an hour. I couldn't help but notice the target he'd been practicing on. There are multiple holes directly in the center of the target and a couple of dead-on shots in the head region. It was impressive, and almost sort of scary. I guess I knew not to piss the guy off, he was clearly talented. I followed Zenith over to a spot in the range. It looked like he'd already been practicing for a while. There was a large, boxy pistol, a police IF-2 Block 21 on the table, and in the booth with half an empty box of bullets. He had his own earplugs too, which he loosely slipped in. I set my own gun case down and worked the claps loose. Any good with that big cannon there? No. Probably not. I would shoot it and it would knock me up in my forehead and I would knock myself out. I do okay. Okay, I guess we're good with it. I do okay if I do say so. That's some pretty serious hardware you got there too. That's a That's the .45 ACP variant, right? We're educational! I don't even know what that is. Picture? That's what it looks like. I don't even know what it looks like right now as of recording. Good eye, yeah. I like the gun with bucks a little, you know? Okay, I see you. Alright, let me just empty this clip here, then we'll swap out. Oh no. Alright, Zenith, show me what you've got. I watched as the dragon slipped his plugs in, and they were professional ones that hung around the neck of a band. I guess he came here a lot. He picked up the pistol, checked the safety, and set up to mark before switching it to live and aiming. He stood like a pro. He'd mentioned something about cop training, and he seemed to slip back into the role as he concentrated. Wow. I adjusted my own earmuffs. He peered over to make sure I had done so, and the range was clear before drawing the line down the gun. Shots rang out. 1, 2, then a quick double, 3, 4. So quick the sounds almost blurred together. He flicked the safety on, ejecting the empty magazine and quickly retaching the slide twice. Must have known exactly how many rounds he had left because I didn't see him pull the trigger dry. Zenith flicked the plugs out of his ears and scooped up the other spent magazines on the surface into his hand like magic. He admired his handiwork for a moment with a grin. 2 solid shots to the head, and the last 2 laid atop of each other in the heart and a blank of the blank silhouette. This bit, we are not going to make him angry. We are going to treat him with love and respect like he deserves. Whew. How'd you like that, huh? Ain't much better shooting than that outside the flashy movie stuff. You know what? Let's go ahead and boast. Let's chum up his ego a little bit. Let's give him a challenge. I was thinking of the wrong thing, and then I read it. That was pretty good, but I bet I can match it. I bet I can get all headshots even. No, don't do something that you're not ready for, honey. Oh yeah? You gonna back up those words, Andres? You owe me a love if you can't do it. Psh, I'll buy you lunch for a whole week if I screw this up, but only if you share them with me. Deal? Oh, we're trying to get that. Oh, we're trying to get that second date on. I laughed and extended my hand for him to shake, offering a little wink as well. Zenith quickly scooped my hand into his and gripped hard. I gritted my teeth through the pain, watching as he shook my hand adamantly. So, real quick trick for anyone who doesn't know. If you go in for a handshake and you just like do like a regular handshake, if you're really afraid of the other person kind of like squeezing your hand to death and like you not being able to feel your hand, put your index finger and your right finger on their wrist, like so. So in that way, when you go in for like a handshake, like they won't be able to like grip it like super hard. Cool. You got yourself a deal. You better royally fuck this up because lunch for a whole week sure sounds nice. You better be able to back up all that pretty talk there, Andres. Cool. So, looks like you're all set with your own piece. I'm assuming I don't need to go through the safety rule then, huh? Yeah, I've got this. Though, hey, if you've got a speech all prepared, don't let me ruin it. I could stand and listen to you talking regardless. I'll save it for critiquing your shooting. Not that I don't look forward to being pleasantly surprised. Ooh, we're gonna get all nice, we're gonna get all mushy, all Yes. That was the gayest thing that I've ever, that's a lie. So if I throw my game off a bit, you'll step in and help me shoot, because that might just be better than stunning you into silence. We shared a playful grin as I set out the magazines of my pistol, checking they were fully loaded and ready. You know, the bratty attitude might be cute, but I ain't that hard to shut up. You're the first person I've gone shooting with for a long while, so don't try too hard to shut me up, huh? I'd forgotten that this hanging out stuff can be pretty fun. Oh, look at it! Oh! He's got a little bit of a blush, honey. Look at that blush, audience. Natural, no makeup. Show me how it's done, Andrea, before I get temptation into going all my shooting lessons anyways. Was he supposed to shift to the right? I don't know that. Oh, I guess so. Okay, press space R, mouse R to reload and begin. Okay, we're gonna use space. She looks more comforting. Oh god, I have no idea where I'm shooting. This is so fucking dark. Oh, okay, cool. Reloading. I have no idea where my thing is because my light is so bright, and if I turn it off, there's gonna be no face cam. Oh, I need to reload. I need to reload. I need to reload. Oh no, I missed. Cool. Headshot. 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 Ooh. What a queen. Oh no, I missed. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm a manly man who knows how to go shooting. Oh god. Oh my god. What am I, where are all of these shots going? Okay, I'm not gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you. Look at me. I'm masculine. I'm not a feminine queen who sings for a living. Like, what? I know exactly what I'm oh god, no I'm not. Okay. Oh god. Look at me, not missing. Oh my god. My phone vibrated and it probably caught on the capture. I'm so sorry. Oh god. Oh god, I need to reload. I need to reload my gun. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. How much time do I have left? I have no idea how much. Oh, I have 2 seconds. Time up, game over, press enter to reply or escape to continue. Let's go ahead and escape. Oh, boom, headshot. Okay, okay, I don't need you right now. It's low-key hookup. I'm not gonna do that tonight. Hot damn, not bad, not bad. That's pretty impressive. But then again, you did have me showing you how it's done first. I snickered and blew the barrel of the gun like I saw in the movies, despite the lack of any smoke. Still, the rush of shooting was even better with him here. Zenith had that silly toothy grin plastered to his face again, obviously impressed beyond his playful self-compliment. Hell, I may not have had the same speed he did, but I had a feeling I'd be coming out here a lot more frequently if I would be like this every time. So, I've been meaning to ask, how did you get so good with that pistol anyways? Oh, well, just a lot of practice, I guess. That is a sign that we cut it off. We do not. Ooh, he had that look of. Hey, well, he had that look like he'd just seen a ghost again. He was definitely hiding something. He'd mentioned something about official training back at the club, but did it go beyond that? I'm gonna leave it. If you can't feel like comfortable like doing something or talking about something. Because, like, I love talking about literally everything. But, like, I get it, where if, like, something, like, on your past, like, doesn't really, like, want to show up, then no, you just, like, pass it. Don't, like, force it onto someone and, like, make them hate you. Anyways, going on. I'm sorry, seems like this is an awkward topic. We could forget I even asked and get back to having fun, okay? Look, it's not like I don't trust you or anything, it's not something I want to talk about. Thanks for understanding. Yeah, I understand. It's fine, Zenith. We came out here to blow off steam, remember? Let's get back to it. For the time being, maybe it was best to leave it be, but it didn't take long for him to compose himself again. Whatever it was, it seemed like it was maybe a little bigger than our unofficial first date. Sorry, Andres. Must have been the adrenaline getting me all riled up. Wanna get back to it? You gotta go through all the clips. It's my turn to show you what I can do with more than 4 bullets. I nodded and let the topic go. We were just about ready to back to firing off some more rounds when I heard a soft voice behind me. Oh no. Ooh, who's this bitch? Oh, this is a deer.
Zenith? Is that really you? I can't believe it. I haven't seen you in years.
The soft voice belonged to someone I didn't know. The young-looking deer headed over our way. Zenith's eyes widened at the sight of him, though I got the impression the emotion behind them was mixed. He opened his mouth to speak, but no words seemed to come out. You know what? I think I'm gonna I'm usually the person to not talk when it comes to like that kind of stuff, so I figured it would be polite to wait for Zenith to introduce me to his friend. I waited and waited. Zenith just seems to stand there dumbfounded. Jason? Jason Dartson? Well, I'll be damned, I don't believe it. Oh, but he still looks very unamused. That's not a good sign. Zenith seemed in shock. Jason laughed nervously and gave a winning smile. Still as humble as I remember. And you must be a friend of Zenith's? Well, any friend of his is definitely a friend of mine. The deer's inward smile was matched by a blush as he tried to hide it by turning away. Zenith is more than just a friend, actually. More than a friend? When did you fuck this Twinkie little deer? What the fuck? Ask about it. Are they dating? Where it's like, wait, what do you mean more than a friend? Are you like a boyfriend or something? Ooh, like that. I may have like made myself sound super rude, but like, ooh. The deer laughed under his breath at that. I couldn't help but feel my stomach sink a little. I knew about Rose, but were there more guys in Zenith's life? Oof. Oh, no, I'm not. He's more than a friend to me because I consider him a hero. Okay, that's a lot better thing to come through. Ooh, I was scared for a second where I'd be like, no, we're not gonna date our little, like, obviously we're gonna end up with like a fucking, but like, it was a little heart-wrenching. A hero? What do you mean? Zenith? Where the fuck? Come on, click. There we go. Zenith fidgeted nervously as I spoke to Jason, but he didn't say anything. Oh no. All I could do was stand back and hope they'd shed some light on this. Jason, well, Zenith saved my life a few years ago. What? He saved your life? What happened? I mean, like, if you don't mind me asking. It was nothing, really. I was just doing my job, you know? Oh, he's still unamused? Ooh. He doesn't want to go back to this. Ooh, seeing him, he has something clicking, and he does not want it to click. Don't listen to him, he's too modest, and a big softy under all those muscles. I mean, I already could tell that. A few years back, I got into a car accident, a pretty serious one. A T-bone at an intersection. Ooh. Okay. Fuck. I'll spare you the details, but I was pinned underneath my car. I needed help quick. Pinned underneath. Oh, bit. My belt had choked me unconscious for where the frame got all buckled. Oh my god, who hurt you? Who was drunk in this? I was silent and I listened to Jason. Zenith was looking away as much as he could without being rude. The story seemed to be making him uncomfortable, but I couldn't exactly tell the guy to stop telling his life-altering story. I was in really bad shape. The ambulance was the jaw of life and I didn't get there until 5 minutes later. Wait, the ambulance with the jaws of life didn't get there until about 5 minutes later, I was told. The car was leaking fuel and I was going to... Well, to be honest, I should have died there that night. Woo, bitch. Honestly, me. I'm just checking what time it is. Oh my god. That's insane. The next thing I remember was waking up next to a handsome police officer in a hospital bed. Wasn't that handsome. I was shaking like a leaf. Okay, he's coming back from it, like he's blushing, he's smiling. He still looks kind of uncomfortable, but like he's smiling. Hush you. See, Zenith happened to be on patrol nearby when I got in my accident. He tore into the car to pry me out before the fire could get to me. Oh, right. Oh, shit. Zenith, is that true? That's incredible. The tall man couldn't bring himself to look at either of us, though there was a hint of a blush rising from his stoic features. It's all true. He performed the CPR and made sure I got to the hospital in one piece. He sat at my bedside all night, even if he didn't realize I was awake. My throat was hurt, and at the time I didn't know if I'd ever be able to speak again, so I was never able to say thank you properly. You didn't... Oh no, he's so nice, and you're making him so uncomfortable, but he's so nice. You didn't have to do that, Jason. You already sent a thank you card from the department the next day. I should have it even. I still have it even. I was just doing my job. Anyone would have done it. Jason didn't give any time to react. In an instant, his arms wrapped around the toned midsection in a warm embrace. Zenith seemed uncomfortable, but maybe this was my chance to learn more about him? Oh, he is... Oh, because it's part of his, like, cop job that he really does not want to talk about. Both of the... Oh, no. I don't want to do either of these, but I mean... Encourage? Oh, no. Zenith looked over to me and our eyes caught one another. No words were needed. I simply just smiled warmly and nodded whatever consent there was for me to give. Zenith wrapped his large arms around Jason, pulling him close. Jason peered up at Zenith as a little tear rolled down his cheeks, enjoying the moment until he finally pulled away. Oh no, thank you. Thank you so much, Zenith. I said thank you like when I had sex. Oh no, I need to calm down. Thank you so much, Zenith. After Jason pulled away, Zenith gave a brief smile, but he was obviously gritting his teeth. Something was definitely wrong, and Jason noticed it. He quickly clapped a hand over his mouth as if he could take back the whole thing. Oh no, I'm so sorry, I completely forgot. Hey, don't worry about it, okay? I'm just glad you're doing alright, Jason.
Oh, hey, here, for you.
The deer reached into his backpack to pull a large bouquet of white lilies. They seemed very fresh. Oh, that seems specific. Hold on, wait.
I heard around town that you went to the gun range here a lot. I caught your message on Facebook about heading out here, so I got these for you. Please take them, and I'm sorry for getting carried away there.
He handed over the flowers, which Zenith took with reluctance that seemed almost like he might be allergic. They stared one last platonic hug before Jason bowed out the conversation, taking a step back towards the entrance.
I'm glad I was able to see you again, Zenith. I don't want to interrupt your day out, though. It was nice meeting you as well, Andres, and I'm sure that we'll get to see each other again.
When the fuck did he learn my name? I don't ever remember that. Yeah, you take care, Jason. Thanks for the flowers. When did he learn my name? Okay. Zenith and I stood there for a moment, both of us looking at a bouquet of flowers like we had never seen one before. The silence was thick, but it was Zenith who finally broke through it. Ooh. So, guess there ain't no hiding it now, huh? Cat's out of the bag. Why would you hide that, though? You saved someone's life. That's pretty amazing, Zenith. I've got my reasons. It just hurts to remember some things, you know? Good days are all well and good, but there's plenty of bad ones, too. You know what? Since it's fresh in my mind, like, I might as well, like, talk about the incident. Like, the incident that Jason brought up? Did he get you those flowers because of saving him, or did something else happen? Zenith set the flowers down, a smile finally returning to his face. Okay, as long as he, like, you know, is feeling, like, more comfortable, then, like, that's cool. This is really intense for, like, a first date, though. He wrapped an arm around my shoulder, pulling me close before he spoke. Tell you what, Andres, it's been a long time since I've been able to spend some one-on-one time with someone like this. It's nice. Listen, I'm tired of hiding out here even if I'm not usually one to open up and shit. I'm tired of running from this crappy stuff, but it's nice to do something normal for once. Tell you what, we'll get into all of those questions, just not in the middle of the range, yeah? Next date, we'll do something relaxing, get all this shit out of the open, yeah? I patted Zenith's back, feeling very buddy-buddy with the two of us practically hugging it out in the middle of the range. Despite that, I felt relaxed against him already. Oh, I mean, he's already, like, super nice. He has muscle, so he's like a pillow. I guess that wasn't quite the situation he was talking about. Somewhere we could go to relax and not be bothered by people. I had it! Picnic! All of these have to be a fucking picnic. Jax ended with a picnic. I'm pretty sure with Dustin, like, if it was gonna do anything else, like, if he wasn't, like, gonna, like, almost break up with us in his car, it would have been a picnic. This one's a picnic. They're all picnics. Did I really just blurt that out? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Picnic. Not the smoothest transition, but with him leaning in so close, there was only so much platonic hugging I could take today before the urge welled up to kiss and nudge snouts with him. You heard me. A picnic. You said you wanted to do something nice. Let's have a picnic. I sort of figured that we might have our range day crash enough for today, and I suppose that you should get those flowers and water before they go bad. He bursts into laughter, squeezing me close in a half hug, half headlock before letting me go. A picnic? I guess we can't have guns and ammo every date. Just little girly. Nothing wrong with that. Just trying to work you out is all. He's kidding, right? He can't work me out. He can't work this gay feminine boy out. What? A picnic? You know, that sounds amazing. I could go for a picnic with you, Andres. Thank you. We can talk about whatever you want. You want to know about my past? Fine, I'll fill you in. Awesome. Okay, then it's a date. Oh, well, okay, I guess so. I'll give you a call when I've got a free afternoon and the weather is looking okay, yeah? Sure thing. Hey, you need a ride home? I gotta pack this stuff up first. I almost said shit. Cool. I'd love to, but I've got my car with me. Did you want a carpool next time at least? Sure, just don't pack too many sandwiches, otherwise you'll get stranded out there while I sleep them off. Aww. I'll see you later, Zenith. Text me with some food ideas, okay? We left things at a cordial, but slightly overlong hug with a smile that said we both enjoy ourselves despite the interruption. I guess I can't blame him for holding off to serious questions until our next date, especially not to spoil the tenuous mood after Jason stopped by. Somewhere along the ride home, I started to wonder, Had I called it a date first or had sent it? Whoa, that's a good question. I have no idea who did. I think it was me. Like, I think it was us. But I honestly don't remember. The mutual agreement that it was indeed a date had its own excitement to it. Like some semi-formal agreement. I guess we'd see what his answer to some of my questions were first. Oh, yay, we got testing the waters. Okay, that's a half-hour episode long. Let's go ahead and just, like, pause it. Lit. Cool, okay. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Veed. I hope that you have a wonderful time watching this. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below if you like more furry shit or if you like more gaming shit, and bam, boy for you. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.